Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we read diving deep into one of the most fascinating stories of all time, the story of the first generation of humankind. Who were these early ancestors? What was their world like? Let's travel back in time and find out. Our story begins in Africa, often called the cradle of humanity. This is where the earliest members of our genus Homo first appeared. We're talking about species like Homo habilis, who lived around 2.4 million years ago. Imagine a world vastly different from ours, a landscape filled with giant mammals and ever-present dangers. Survival wasn't just a goal. It was a full-time job. So, what made these early humans special? One of the biggest game changers was the development of tools. Homo habilis, whose name literally means handyman, was one of the first to craft simple stone tools. These weren't complex machines, of course. They were basic choppers and scrapers, made by striking one rock against another. But don't underestimate their importance. These tools opened up a whole new world of possibilities. Suddenly, they could butcher animal carcasses to get protein-rich marrow, process tough plant materials, and defend themselves more effectively. This was a massive cognitive leap, showing the ability to plan and execute a task to create something useful. Life for the first generation was a constant challenge. They were hunter-gatherers, meaning their entire existence revolved around finding food. They didn't have permanent homes. Instead, they moved with the seasons and the animal migrations. Their groups were small, likely consisting of close-knit family units. Cooperation was key. They had to work together to find food, protect each other from predators, and raise their young. Every day brought new uncertainties, from finding a water source to avoiding a saber-toothed cat. As time went on, our ancestors continued to evolve. Species like Homo erectus emerged, who were taller, had larger brains, and were even more sophisticated toolmakers. Homo erectus was a true pioneer. They were the first of our ancestors to venture out of Africa, spreading into Asia and Europe. This incredible migration was a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. And perhaps the most significant milestone for these early humans was the control of fire. It's hard to overstate how revolutionary this was. Fire provided warmth, allowing them to survive in colder climates. It offered protection, keeping dangerous predators at bay during the night. And it changed their diet forever. Cooking food made it easier to digest and unlock more nutrients, which in turn may have fueled the development of our ever-growing brains. Fire also became a social hub, a place where the group could gather, share stories, and strengthen their bonds. Think about it. The first generation of mankind laid the foundation for everything that followed. Their struggles, their innovations, and their sheer will to survive are etched into our very DNA. From crafting the first stone tool to harnessing the power of fire, these weren't just primitive beings. They were innovators, explorers, and survivors. They were the original trailblazers who took the first tentative steps on the long journey that eventually led to us right here, right now. Their legacy is the story of humanity itself. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey back in time as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into our incredible past. See you in the next video.